This is Ranger Kidwell Ross, editor at WorldSweeper.com. We're at the National Pavement Expo 2019 in Nashville, Tennessee, and we have the pleasure of speaking with Jody Moses. And Jody is a longtime sweeper guy. He represents the Fayat group, and he's going to tell us about this Scarab sweeper that's built by Fayat.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Thanks for, hopefully you'll get to watch this, but this is a full vacuum street sweeper made by the Fayat group. You see the chassis here.
What is this chassis?
This chassis right here is a Peterbilt cab over.
All right.
It has a Cummins 240 horsepower engine with the Allison RDS 2500 transmission.
All right.
You'll see in here that this particular truck has a single steer. We also offer it in a dual steer, so you can sweep from either side. Our control system in here is a CAN bus system. CAN bus system is now pretty well known in almost every equipment field for operators, the mechanics, to be able to diagnose problems. Right down here is basically all this is your control panel for your sweep. And once you set in your sweep mode, you control right here with this toggle switch and a couple switches on this right hand side the rest of the day. So you can actually set your sweep mode. You can interrupt your sweep mode right here. You never have to go back and reset anything as far as getting back to your sweep mode. This is an interrupt system.
Yeah.
Okay. You come back here. Our auxiliary engine is a Deutz 74 horsepower. It's D-rated to not have the DEF. Okay.
What does that mean?
The DEF fluid is your environmental fluid. This has to be done in anything above 74 horsepower on your Tier 4 engines. So if it's 74 below, you don't have to use any DEF. If it's 74 above, you do have to use the fluid. Right,
and I wanted to bring that up because that's been such a big factor with street sweeping, since the low speeds have really contributed to a lot of DEF filter problems.
That's right.
So
the manufacturers of the chassis have improved the engines not to go into the mode that it will cut the engine off a whole lot better. It's a lot better technology today than it was when they first started. But it was a problem with most of the chassis manufacturers when that first started. So back here in this compartment here is our Deutz 74 horsepower auxiliary engine. It is actually 127 horse, but it's D-rated to 74, so we can stay away from the DEF.
Some kind of magic there, but we don't need to get into that.
Yeah.
Normally you got a water tank here as well.
Yeah. We can actually right here put our water tank is 330 gallons underneath the body. We can actually put an extra water tank right here of 170, which would give us a total of 500 gallons.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
Yeah, a lot of water. Yeah. One very nice feature of this Scarab is their system lockers. Most sweepers, what you'll see your electrical, your pneumatic, and your hydraulics in one control panel. So if you develop a leak of a hydraulic, you have a mess in there, you can't pressure wash it out or anything because you'll damage your electrical. So we separate the banks. This is the hydraulic side right here. On the other side, we house all the electrical. So a very, very nice feature.
Especially for those special times.
Yes. We also offer a catch basin cleaner, top mounted. We can also do the rear mounted on the door, but this one has the top mounted here. So it's your suction nozzle. You swing out. It has your extensions in here.
Look at that.
So you can actually, clean out your storm drains. Okay.
And is that a good system for storm drain cleaning?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Plenty of power and all that?
Plenty of power, yeah.
All right.
Plenty of power. You actually, when you use your catch basin cleaner there, you don't have any vacuum going down to your suction nozzles to the road.
So you're replacing that.
Yeah. So from here underneath, of course, full vacuum sweeper, you have your wide sweep room underneath there. Okay. So what it does is you tell it which side you want it on, and it'll windrow any material that's in front of the truck over here in front of the nozzle, and you'll have your gutter broom down in the gutter line, sweeping the material back over here in front of the nozzle.
And then the nozzle's how wide?
It's 128 square inches.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can go either side pickup with the nozzle.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
This sweeper is set up dual, so you can either sweep from the left or from the right.
Okay.
And your under center broom right now is angled to the right, sweep to the right. But if you want to sweep on the left, you just turn the right side off, turn the left side on, it'll swivel.
And can you install a camera system or something like that?
Actually, standard is 3 cameras. You have your monitor up in the truck. Okay. So your standard cameras is 1 at each gutter broom here, 1 on the other side, and 1 on the rear. So if you're sweeping along and you need to stop and go in reverse, the camera is automatically going to change to where you see the reverse camera.
Okay, it's good safety aspect.
Yes. Of course, you have your gutter broom that swings out, drops down. You have your down pressure control. Also have in-cab tilt of the gutter broom. Basically, this moves material over here in front of the suction nozzle. Right. Okay. So on your water here at your gutter broom, you have 2 water nozzles. Suppress that dust. Over here in your suction nozzle, you have 5 water nozzles, and then you come up to the top.
They're internal to the nozzle.
Yes, internal. Yes, and you come up to the top hat part back here, and you can also get additional water in there for spray nozzles. Okay. Okay. Also, this particular sweeper has the high pressure washer system, which is 8 gallon a minute at 2,900 psi. So
clean the hopper, clean the outside.
Well, what we have is comes standard with it. It comes standard with a front bar, different from your front spray bar or spraying water down for your wide sweep room. You can turn the pressure washer on, and you can pressure wash the street. From out in front of the truck. Whoa. Great
Let's take a look at that.
That would be this spray bar right here. Yeah. You got 11 nozzles in it, 11 high pressure nozzles. And that right there is an extra nice feature, especially if you have mud and all caked up on the road or a lot of dirt.
Yeah, I could see that for certain. Okay. How many cubic yard hopper are we talking about?
Hopper is a 8.5 cubic yard. It is a stainless steel hopper with a lifetime warranty. In the rear of the hopper up top, you have your screens that drop down for the operator to clean. They are stainless steel. So the inside and outside of the hopper, the rear door, all the duct work that goes up into the hopper. We do not use a impeller to create the vacuum coming off tied to the flywheel of the engine. Okay. We use a top-mounted hydraulic motor to drive that fan. So with this system, you don't have the catastrophic failures of the flywheel, gearbox, and fluid drive coupling. Okay.
Good feature.
Right here, you have a ladder. When the body's up, you have a catwalk here. It's to the back of the engine, and the operator can get up here and very easily check his fluids every day before he goes out and sweeps. Okay. Very, very good access. Also on the high pressure wash system, there will be another spray bar. It's not shown on this particular one. There'll be another spray bar right here behind the suction nozzle that will also break up the mud, the hard stuff, but behind the nozzle. So you also get that with the high pressure spray system. Okay. One real nice feature on this truck is You got to have a water pump to pump water down to all your sweep gear and in your nozzles, okay? Some manufacturers use an electric water pump. Some use a hydraulic water pump, but they make the access to it very hard for the operator to get to it grease. So it doesn't get greased, okay? So what the Fayat group has done is they put their water pump right here. It makes it easy to get to. Operator only has to hit it with about 1 or 2 shots of grease a week.
Okay.
Yeah. So very accessible.
That's the kind of stuff that you just don't know the questions to ask sometimes. That's for sure. How's it lift up?
We have an in-cab pendant. Here. Yep. With the back engine running, you lift your body, you open your rear door, and then vice versa to close and let
Gotcha.
down. Yeah.
Simple enough. All right.
Actually, the operator, if it's a bad, nasty day outside, he doesn't have to really get out of the cab to dump. He can dump and stay inside the cab.
I can tell there's some operators out there whose ears perked up.
Yeah. And also, since we don't use the impeller drive system off the back engine, which is very loud, we use the top mounted at the rear. So we drastically reduce the noise of the sweeper. You can sweep with this sweeper at 1250 RPM on normal sweeping. It gets very, very heavy. You can boost it up to 1950 RPM.
Okay.
Underneath here is the water tank. It is fiberglass, 330 gallon. It is also a lifetime warranty. The additional water tank that would go in the space up here is a stainless steel water tank with a lifetime warranty.
Okay.
With your high pressure wash system, you have your hose and your reel back here. So you can reel this off. If they don't have a way of washing out the back of the hopper when they dump, you can use this system right here to clean that out and clean the whole sweep.
All right.
One very, very nice feature that no manufacturer has done, but Fayat, is we have a valve right here. And with the high pressure water on, you can actually open that valve, and that directs the 8 gallon a minute at 2,900 PSI up into the impeller housing and the impeller. So it pressure washes it out. The benefit of that is you keep that impeller clean. You don't get caked up mud on it. When you get caked up dirt and mud on an impeller, it tends to go out of balance.
Right.
Go out of balance. Then you start wearing out the other parts.
The bearings and so forth will go. There's a hopper access door?
This is the rear access door right here with your ladder.
I just can kind of see the screen up in there.
Yep, they're stainless steel also. Okay. This hose right here, if some cities will sweep when it's raining outside, this is actually a hose right here that you can drop down while you're sweeping to leach off that extra water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What do we got here? What is that?
That right there.
Oh, that's the backlight. That's the backup light. LEDs.
That's your high visibility flashing light.
High visibility. Okay. Yeah. LEDs. They just don't look like lights anymore.
No. And here's the ports right here. If you chose to put catch basin cleaner on here on the rear,
that's the back.
They're already there. They're already there.
Okay.
And right here is your backup rear camera.
Okay. Right. Camera for the rear part of it.
Yes. Basically on this side is identical to the right side. And this is just if you're doing left-hand side
mirror
sweep.
image.
Yeah. So basically the same.
All right.
Right here is another storage cabinet here.
And yes, you could put a spare gutter broom, but you won't. So quit looking.
Yep.
It's amazing what you see in the storage areas at the show, isn't it?
Yeah. Right here is our diesel here.
Fuel gauge.
It shows you fuel gauge, your hydraulic right here, your fuel cap for your auxiliary engine, your air shutoff valve here. And then right here is where I was talking about on the other side.
Right.
This is your electrical in here, away from the hydraulic, as it needs to be, and it stays cleaner, so you don't have your hydraulic fluid and all getting in there.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, sometimes you could have a hydraulic leak at a valve, and it being all in one,
right.
It's very hard to clean.
Yeah.
But you got to clean it somehow or another because of all the dirt and everything caked up on those valves are going to make them get hot.
Well, that's the guy that you hired last week has to do that otherwise. All right, that's quite a machine, boy. There's sure a lot of hopper, a lot of sweepers sitting there.
The other nice thing, which is nice to mention, is that this hose is very short. So if you need to replace that, it's very simple. Yeah,
and this
you don't
is
have to replace like
Case Vanderput. And what's your position in the?
The export sales manager for North America for Fayat sweepers. Yeah, for Ravo, Scarab, Mature. Yeah.
And general guy around town. We know that part too.
No, Case is good.
Case is a good guy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
So the other thing to add is this is the cab over chassis. We also can do it on a conventional chassis as well, and the dual steering. So you can have
what other chassis that are possible?
Freightliner M2s is your most popular. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The same drivetrain.
All right.
You can basically put it on any chassis as you want.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it comes over as a kit and it's assembled here in the U.S.
Okay.
In North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just pick the chassis you want and that fits.
And we built.
Probably not a Ford F-250, but.
And I actually live 20 minutes from the mountain facility.
All right. Yeah.
And I've been selling sweepers for close to 20 years now.
Yeah, you're a fixture.
Yeah, I've known Ranger a long time.
Yep, that's a fact.